Is that it?
Are we going?
Where the coffee chasers. I'm Joel, this is Sam, Kochere and Dave, and we're the Coffee Chasers.
Basically a group of guys going around trying out some coffees from local roasters and coffee houses around Perth. We're going to give you our insights to what we're tasting, what we think about it, and tell you guys where to get the coffee.
And let it be said, none of us are qualified baristas. None of us are in any way, shape or form coffee professionals or anything along those lines. We're just a bunch of blokes that enjoy a brew.
I did do a barista course once. I think sadly I'm the most qualified. But no, I think the biggest thing that drives us all is we love coffee like everybody else. We all drink at least 15 coffees a day, and that's why we're all coffee chasers. Yeah, that's it. Today we are promoting, I suppose this review is promoted by Antz In Ya Pantz Cafe, which is out in Vic Park. There's also Antz In Ya Pantz Roasters, so that's the wholesale distributor, so you can get your beans from there, or you also can get your beans from the cafe itself. They've got the little section there.
Do they have an online website, Joel?
They do. I just checked them out. Yeah. They've got the online section, so you can place your orders online. I went out and seen Sarah. She was fantastic. I basically told her I like this and this sort of coffee, and she picked out 4 different types for me, basically ranging from a medium strong to a really strong. So we'll start off with ranging from medium to strong. We may as well start off with medium ones. We'll go for the Ethiopian, how do we pronounce it? Ethiopian Kochere.
That just looks like my name, Kochere here. That's what it looks like.
That's what it was, wasn't it?
Kochere.
Kochere, yeah.
Kochere.
Yeah.
Excellent, so we'll give that one a whirl. That'll be the first one up.
I'm a fan of any latte. Not opposed to putting a little shot of flavour in there. Today we've got, I think, a half shot of hazelnut syrup in there. Yeah, that's what I've got.
Like, at the end of the day, I like a shot of hazelnut occasionally.
Do you?
Yeah. Sometimes
you could have asked for it. I've never poured some hazelnut in there.
You know, sometimes you get, like for me, I like a flat white with 2 sugars stirred well. Don't judge me, people. I'm just a common bloke. I'm not an aficionado. Sorry, Sam. Back to you.
No, I'm done. It's right. We'll just move on to the Victorian now.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. I drink because I'm Victorian. I'm probably the hardest here. The hardest. So I just drink just pure coffee. So I just drink normally a double shot with just a little dash of milk, call it what you want, a long mac, a magic. Dave?
So I normally have a long mac with flat white with an extra shot. So I like a strong coffee with a little bit of milk. I don't bother with the flavoured syrups most of the time, but that's just me.
Hopefully Joel, with his one barista course ability, can pull through for us. I did see the way he poured the milk in him. Wasn't that impressed.
No latte. No latte.
No latte art here. That's something we should really.
Cheers up.
Cheers. That is really nice.
It's very good.
Is that the really smooth one? Like the really
Yeah, that was
smooth as.
Yeah, so that's the Ethiopia. That was the
Kochere.
the most medium to medium strong.
Yeah.
In the way it's, I suppose because I've got less milk in mine, I get a pretty big kick straight away.
Yeah.
There's certainly something there at the start, and it's nice. And you almost want more of that to come through.
Yeah.
And maybe because I had a bit too much milk. Maybe if it was a straight shot, it would be
So I've actually been drinking this for a couple of days now because I couldn't hold on. But I did notice that I didn't get much of a caffeine kick out of it. Normally, you have a drink of coffee, 5 minutes later you're buzzing. 5 minutes later I was looking for another coffee. So it's nice, it tastes nice for me. Definitely smooth, I could keep drinking it all day. But I want to sort of be like this, jittery. Yeah, that's what sort of coffee I like.
As someone who doesn't like the whole bitterness, obviously why I've always got sugars or something going on in my coffee, that was perfect. That went down a treat. So I'm afraid as to how it'll go as we turn the strength up on the next couple rows. Because I've started with a winner. So
See, for me, like, as in it's got the creaminess that we're talking about, nice and smooth. At the same time, there is a little bit of flavour that bounces up. For me, it tastes like biscuits. As you can tell by my very New Zealand accent, I'm from New Zealand, and we had a biscuit that was it was a Shrewsbury, and it had 2 layers of shortbread and jam through the middle. It tasted like that.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, like, very much like that, but with jam through the middle of it. So that tasted like a Shrewsbury biscuit to me, with coffee in it.
Should we move on to the next one? Working up the scale, it was a Mexican Peruvian Jacoba mix. Yeah, it's a bit of work. So this is the Mexican Peruvian Jacoba blend.
Yeah.
Sam's got his hazelnut.
I also get style points for having an actual mug.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of mugs.
So is this another medium? Before we go, this is another medium we're going.
Yeah, it is a medium. This is a medium. So this is
So we're going medium, strong.
medium, strong.
Medium.
go.
Ah.
I like that one. I like that one.
That's definitely got the longer flavour.
Yeah,
all the way
yes.
back.
I didn't get anything from that.
No?
Really?
Not compared to the first one. Like the first one hit you with like smell and then flavour. This is just.
I think to me the first one definitely had like a flavour of, I don't know if it was a sweetness to it.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one definitely had a sweetness, whereas this was a bit like a complete flavour change, not in a bad sense, but for my particular taste, enjoying the sweeter things in life, I prefer the first one.
Yeah.
And you're welcome to have your opinion.
No, as I said, I agree with you guys. It's a very straight across the board. There's no big burst of flavour at the beginning and like a bit that dissipated really quickly. This is the same flavour, but
Yeah.
travelling along. It's
Going through.
yeah.
I like that one. That's well, we've only had 2, but that's the winner so far. All right, next we move on to the Black Panther. Is it? Black Panther, medium strong. So this is the Black Panther.
Yeah.
It's definitely hot at that time.
Definitely hotter, yeah.
Definitely.
It would be good for like your very first coffee in the day. Your 6 a.m. You've just got out of bed and you just want a coffee to go.
Yeah.
That's sort of what.
It's definitely again for the out of the 3, obviously, we're going up in strength, but I said the flavour profile is very generic. It's not a massive change from the other 2, but if I had about 3 of those, I'd be bouncing off the walls.
I think we also need to keep in mind that we are now on our 3rd coffee.
Yes.
So I can tell we're.
I do like that you guys
I did notice on the second nab at it got a little bit more flavour.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting because the taste of that actually really doesn't come until after you finish drinking it, and then you've sort of like, it lingers. That's the right way. It lingers, and actually that linger is quite nice. I prefer it after I've finished drinking it.
I think
weird.
Yeah.
my preference would probably still be the first one, but I think I know that from drinking this, and I'm going to be feeling it for a little while, that I know that I've just had a coffee.
It's not a bad coffee. It's palatable. It's not. I said I'm not gonna. If someone I'm not gonna throw it back at the barista and go, that was awful. I'll definitely drink it again. But growing up into the first one, as you said, Sam, the first one was very sort of a fruitier, more mouthfeel one, and the rest of them are starting to, as we're growing on the calm down.
So that was the Black Panther, and now we move on to the Kenya Peaberry. I'm excited for this one.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I don't know, those 5 claps are making me have a freaking small fit amount of coffee I've drunk.
I am wired.
Yeah, I think at this point we need to talk about how much it's hit us. We are now.
We should have filmed this in the morning.
Yeah, we're not going to be sleeping till Christmas.
Yeah, pretty much.
So this is the Kenya Peaberry.
Kenya Peaberry.
The last of the 4.
Yeah, so
Cheers, guys.
sniff. No, I'm sniffing before.
Whoa, gee. Holy crap.
That's the one.
Joel, you look like you were doing a shot of tequila, mate.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the winner.
Which is
that's the winner for me.
surprising. Like I'm literally just saying how much I enjoyed the smoother, sort of sweeter. Like I'm happy. That's a nice.
Even though that, if you
Bitter.
told me that was a strong coffee, I wouldn't believe you because it doesn't feel like a strong coffee. You can taste. It's got a beautiful taste. It's not bitter. Like it doesn't have any. Like,
Yeah.
I say it's not going to punch, but the last three have obviously been slow burners, and they've hit me all at once now. So
That for me, I love a strong coffee. Sort of, you get a punch from it. That punched me, but like you said, it wasn't bitter. It was quite smooth, but you still know that that's a strong coffee.
Yeah.
When I go back, I'll be asking for the
And
Kenya.
I think we could all agree we haven't had a bad coffee today.
No.
We've just been in the position to compare them to each other, which is a very good position to be
I'm
in.
assuming that obviously we haven't been to Antz In Ya Pantz, but Joel went down the other day, and I'm assuming they've got more than 4 varieties to choose from.
they do.
So
Off the top of my head, I'd say that there was a dozen different types of coffee that they got out there. So Sarah just got one from sort of one end of the scale to the other and a couple in between. So
I'll name all the flavours that we've gone through today from first.
oh god.
everything we've spoken about today, as Sam said, will be written on the video, plugged underneath. So if you want to check them out, everything will be available.
and
And
we're also on Facebook. If you're watching this on YouTube or you're watching this elsewhere, go and follow us on Facebook as well under the Coffee Chasers WA, Coffee Chasers Australia. You'll find us all there, and probably see our ugly mugs on that one as well. So
We've also got Coffee Chasers Tasmania, Victoria, Queensland, and Northern Territory. Soon to invade New Zealand.
yeah,
Basically, and a few others.
other
The other one.
territories and
Places.
states. Yeah. I'm cooked.
I feel like I genuinely, I don't know. Like if I get pulled by a copper on the way home,